Okay, hello everybody. It took me long enough to get started on this. I've been rather exhausted today. But hey, let's start getting something going. We are currently playing The Council. I know very little about this other than it is a political intrigue game, so let's get started. Oh, we got a little problem here. Oh, okay. So that's a little problem we have. Yeah, let's actually see if we can figure this thing out and get back into it. And relaunch the game. Well, in order for it to relaunch, we have to actually have... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, it's super weird. Come on, let me in. Yes, here we go. Read letters from or addressed to the other guests to learn more about their motives. Okay, let's see if everything in this thing is supposed to actually work. And hopefully this thing runs smooth and we can have a good old time with it. It's from Focus, so you might have to deal with a couple of problems. But it also means we'll have a bunch of fun. Okay, 1792, Paris, France. Oh, someone's been worked over a bit. And still getting worked over.
You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think.
We'll burn this
The
place
Golden
down.
Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you,
Nice for
nothing
coat,
will
though.
remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert,
Is it?
you can't
Is it your
sell
hat?
that book on the black market anymore.
Kinda need something to
This
finish
is
that
finished.
up.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Oh, I love that brooch. I love all the outfits.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Alright, so what do we gotta do to get out of this thing?
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von
Let's
Borchert,
see how the old biddy does it.
Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what
Hey,
are you
Cromwell.
playing
Good to see you,
Don't
man.
worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so.
We're gonna have some mystery fun.
For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Oh. Okay. What do I gotta do? You know what? Screw it. I'm handling this on my own. Uh-oh. Okay. I forgot. I suck. Ba-boom. Ooh. Okay, well that worked out well.
For God's sake, Louis, I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
Well,
You
just get
ought
a
to
cool
learn to
scar
trust
out
me,
of it.
Mother. Can't you be happy for once? We finally cracked the Von Burchard case?
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive.
And I really do see it, McGonagall.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine.
But you're my mama.
Right, let's go now.
What if I get to keep the scar? Probably. That thing's too important looking not to stick for the rest of the game. Golden elixir to remove negative alterations. January 20th, 1793. Are we still in Gay Paris? Oh, Lord Mortimer's Island. Okay, that's a Cthulhu looking mess there. So, how's your night going, man? We've got a good old point-and-click adventure game ahead of us.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council.
The least he could do is explain to me
Oh, yeah.
how he managed to lose you.
So get
In any
that
case,
cool ass scar.
It is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about
Contours
it.
are what one may be able to imagine. It was not the host himself.
Well,
who
hello
invited him.
there.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence.
Hair
Is this
is
your
so
first
big.
time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Ah. You know what? I do have personal business with Lord Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues?
Of course, Mr. Padre.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
If you still must make it off.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests.
I'll answer
But
as
you are
little as
right.
possible.
This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Oh, very little
Come,
embarrasses
Duchess.
me,
They
Padre.
are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Okay. I guess
Are you all right?
maybe there is some Cthulhu mess going on here. This could be trouble. Getting the shimmy shakes.
Mother? Oh shit! Your
Oh,
hand!
well, this ain't great.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry,
The
Sarah. No one's
hell
going to
is
find
going
it.
on?
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No. No!
Wait, what?
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
The fuck is going on?
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on?
Okay, you got a little something there.
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late.
Sorry,
why
this
don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Alright,
Are
there's
you
definitely
sure?
more than I thought was
Yes.
going on.
I'm sorry. I'm sure. Yes.
Fine.
Don't think she's getting back that hanky.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay, now time to look around. Clues. We need clues. Can we head back? Can we get a run? We do have a run. Okay, let's see. That looks like that's gonna be... Ooh, nice skybox. Wait, letters? Invitations. Okay. Alright, Duchess is still right over there. No jump button. Ooh.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Ooh, okay, we got classes going. Diplomat, occultists, and detective. Choosing a class defines your basic skills. The other skills will be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Okay. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion. manipulation, occultism, erotism, science, subterfuge, questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. The diplomat shines in society. Talented speaker avoids faux pas, convince those whom talking about without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Culture is a matter of perception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Choosing others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Excels in investigation. He's trained to notice every detail of surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man. He's not shy away from the direct approach. Ooh. Conviction. Diplomat. Okay, that's this whole sign thing right there. Manipulation. Get people to act in your own interest. Unlock dialogue options. Conviction. Sheer force of will and attitude. Manipulation. Benefit from a sound cultural background. Art, geography, and history. My knowledge of myths and cult. Okay. Science. Subterfuge. Discreetly steal items. Ooh. Linguistics. Alright. Okay. You know what? What are we gonna pick? You know what? I want to know about what's going on over there. There we go. Unlocked occultist.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Very profitable.
Admit it,
idea.
Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me,
Emily, my
I was
dear.
actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis.
Let's see
We've
your
already
response.
met. You do remember me, don't you?
I will say not at all, to see if she will try and jog my memory.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember?
Okay.
No?
That's gotta be something.
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter.
William Pitt.
Right, time to go
Who's
to the
this
manor.
individual? Skilled light to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Tunes does not consume effort points. Next is skill required for the situation. You'd have unlocked. Okay.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Personality. Each person you meet in the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieving your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed. Okay. And leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploiting vulnerabilities will give you effort point back. Immunity revealed, vulnerability revealed.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about
She's
my mother.
immune to logic.
Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Okay. Do not
I
use
don't
logic
know
against
where
her.
we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents for carrying out certain actions. Remember, review and unlock your unlocked conditions and effects. You offer up interesting improvements. Okay. Inventory. Emily's handkerchief. The invitation. Writing to express my embarrassment regarding the situation I find myself. As you know, I invited your mother, Sarah de Richet, to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. So it was going smoothly until yesterday, when your mother suddenly disappeared. I don't want to worry you, but I'd like you to join me as soon as possible. We can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Cultists. Scarred. 1 point in conviction. Charismatic presence. 1 point in manipulation. Alright. Immunity to logic. Vulnerability to be discovered. Louis. Piaghi. Alright. Oh, up we go. Ooh. What can we find over here?
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among
Oh, that's
us.
the kick-ass mask.
You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location.
Well,
But
that's
no one
friggin'
seems to
strange.
know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We
Someone
think
could
that
be coming on.
perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Difficulty 0.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep.
and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On
What's
the
your
landing
name,
dock,
good sir?
the one you arrived by.
Let's try this one. Yes.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use?
I
Do I
want to
deserve
speak with
such
your
little
manager.
consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir.
Oh, go
Please
full Karen
forgive
on
me,
him.
sir. I've been such an idiot. Here you are.
Sometimes the Karen method works.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Wait, what is that there? Alright, we got something.
Latin inscription. Annesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatru.
Translation time.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Immune to conviction. You know what? Let me head back to the wharf. There's something else down over here. Wait. Items. Okay. Carries her initials. Can't look at it though, but... Oh, okay, we got something.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
So no sneaking around. Got a stick. Okay, sticks can be useful.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is
Bust through
blackened.
somewhere.
Without announced to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy.
Wait, can we actually just hide that somewhere? Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh,
Some
yeah.
rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
All right, keep looking, keep looking. Every clue you need. Royal jelly. Ooh, okay.
Great. Honey.
Press 1 to use. Alright, no going down to the boat. Keep looking. Oh. Oh, okay, we got something.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
What about this chest? Alright, more jelly. Up there is where we're supposed to be going. Ooh, barrel. Barrel.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
think that's it for those places. Okay, one more step over to the edge. Yep, okay, this place is clear. Don't worry, guys. We'll actually get to exploring this place more. Alright, we can head down this way. We gotta find... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I heard beep. Ah, there we are. There we are.
Great. Honey.
Ooh, broken boards.
Wooden floorboard. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Now, who smashed it and why?
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Alright, back away. Ooh. About this board.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
We got something. When in doubt, use the tools.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag.
Ooh, goody.
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well.
And that's my
Mother
mother's
used to
comb.
read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers.
For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Okay, hidden treasure. Postman down here. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. Start each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Oh.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Alright, I'm gonna examine everything first.
Shit! Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and a powder puff.
So she has been seeking
What
down
does all
here.
this mean? The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Gunpowder?
An iron key completely rusted.
Of course you take the key.
You never know.
Use the key
It
somewhere.
might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
I can take the bag. Stand back.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother?
Yeah, she won't need this
What's
stuff
going
if I'm
on
coming
here?
for her.
You obviously feel like you're in danger.
Alright, let's check inventory. If we can read the book. Alright. I got this stuff. Can we open this door? No, we cannot.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Pick the lock. Use the key.
are.
Ooh, goody. Alright, what do we got over here this way? More jelly?
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Missing gun.
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Well, we know she took a gun from here.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Let's check it
Uh-huh.
out.
What have we here? It's cannon powder.
That's the black powder. Okay.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dog. It's unusable now.
Definitely
I
got
don't know what the
something.
person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
Alright, that's everything down here. Can I relock the gate? I'm guessing no. No relocking on the gate. Oh, it's time to head on up. Wait, what? Ooh, collector coins. What do these coins do? No on that. Alright. Alright, up we go. Manadam. Do I still have this
How did
giant metal
Mortimer
rod
manage
up
to
my
build
ass?
this manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Okay, that's just beautiful. Okay, that thing looks like something out of House on Haunted Hill. No, The Haunting. Oh, welcome to Resident Evil. Behold, mighty Zeus.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you
Computation
can
stops.
always give it to me.
During computation, you have to go through several steps. While being as persuasive as possible, computations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each computation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced.
Well, thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Okay, what do we got? Never mind, give me your letter. I don't think that'll work.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
No.
By the way, Your
we
Eminence,
don't want to
I
disturb
wasn't
her.
aware you knew my mother.
Ah, you
Tell
only
me about
know
your
my son.
relationship.
I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such.
Oh, come on.
If
my
your
mother
mother
trusts
wishes
me.
to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Collector. Confidential. Can't use that. But let's try.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things.
Just like I won't
And
tell your
to promise
secrets.
to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Well, oh, yes, I do. Ooh. He's succumbed to manipulation before. Let's see.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on. Just give me the letter for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you. You seem like an honest man.
Bingo.
Well, goody.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation, last step. I'm gonna bullshit the hell out of this guy. For the last step of confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you have a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you get the right answer, until you have no blunders left.
I swear by
no
the
worries.
Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there.
Oh, this guy's a
I'm
sucker.
going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Ricci. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Of course I'm gonna read the hell out of this thing. So, let's explore. Anything in here? Oh, maps. Can I check the rooms? Oh. Okay, can't go that way. go to the group near the chimney.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch. Biography of the great men.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Opened Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna grab it. Alright. Let's head up the stairs.
Maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
Alright, okay, well, looks like do that first.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
It's
Louis,
Benjamin
come
frickin'
join
Franklin.
us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United
Okay,
States.
not Franklin.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple.
The
please.
actual
Let us
president.
forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And
upper-
I
of the upper
noticed you were
crust.
already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Not avoiding discussion.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But
Not
we'll
that.
see. It will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what
Yes.
reason exactly?
Well, we are plotting the global domination of everything.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though,
He's reading me.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Ooh, let me in on some secret.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother.
Okay, so they
He
are
must
connected.
really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case.
What the hell's wrong with that guy?
Host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh,
Well, all
we
right.
shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel
Oh,
at
we're
home.
all splitting up?
And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I will stay and talk with Washington, because he knows more about the Order, and I doubt I'm going to get too much out of this guy so quickly. So,
Let's see what Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch
okay,
of the
so off from the
Golden
group.
Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad.
Alright, so I can be a
And
bit
if
more
you
open
have
with this
any
guy.
other questions, now's the time.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Did you have an
Was
argument
there
with
any
the
reason for
mommy?
her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Okay, don't know that much about that.
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed.
All right, so I'll wait
And
for
I
you
am
to-
persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do the others in the Order know, do you think?
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve. and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any
So
case,
4
no
members
one
of
has
the
yet
Order.
mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
You know what? I'll bring it up.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Not gonna mention the guy.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
It's Johnny Depp.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Oh. Why? It's Saturn eating his...
So,
Oh,
who's
crap.
that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with
Oh,
us, but
fuck.
the poor thing is
Okay.
exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I
so
perceived
you gotta
her,
be
but
speedy.
we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Okay, so I am missing out on some stuff. Okay, Elizabeth Adams. Invited more to Island, likes to attend such social gatherings. Logic. Elizabeth Adams. Oh, okay, that's Elizabeth Adams. Daughter of John Adams. Well, now. Friend of Gregor Home and Lord Mortimer. John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Manor in the hope that he could help her. Little hope Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. Confirmed royalist. Sir Gregor Holmes spent his career extending the influence of the United Kingdom throughout the world. Network builder.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
All right,
Good night.
Let's see if I
See
can
you
dig
tomorrow.
around.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Can I check downstairs? Alright. No doing that.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, can't go in there.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Okay, the Duchess, the Duke. Keep an eye out on things. Nice paintings. Sneaky breaky? No, no sneaky breaky.
Huh, that's me.
Alright, so we know where we're supposed to go.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Alright, we're next to the Cardinal. Ah, what do we got? Little stuff? More of the jelly. Okay, this place is pretty big. Wow, this place is really big. Alright, what else we got around here? Can we look outside? Nope. Nope, tinted windows. Okay, it's a long corridor. Oh, we got circles. Alright, we go back. Unless... Okay, no going upstairs. And nothing around this area. Still lovely paintings. Wait, what's this? Golden elixir. And what the hell is this?
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Alright, what's in it? Ooh. Assemble all the pages in order to read it.
Sir Jacques Perru. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon. Well now, this is certainly the group.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Alright, back to my room.
Huh, that's me.
Alright, in we go.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Well, I can't open it without that. Now we gotta thank people. Thank people. And yeah, you steal the algorithm all you want. Okay, we gotta decide. Are we going to be opening this thing up now? If we open it up now, we'll find out quick information, but we'll piss the guy off. Now, he shouldn't even be asking for it back. If we get it to our mother, she's not going to be upset if we...
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying, but now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon. Wow, nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Hey, I'm an inquisitive little bastard. Ooh, so we can find my way to other people's rooms. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to just go straight to bed. But apparently I just did that. Hey, you're right. Oh crap, I missed out on clues on my mother on the dock. Could have been an unexpected encounter. Damn it. Okay. Missed out on some stuff. Lisa leveled up. Okay, 3 more points. Now, I don't plan on being very agile. No on that. No on that. Alright. Now hold on, and this will be what I'm using on this stuff. And we go and continue on to our next area. And yeah, he probably did plan on me reading it. I probably screwed up, but we'll hold on. Here we go. Okay, conviction, occultism, science. All right. Up we go. And hey, the Padre is not part of our order, so who cares about him? Oh, this freaky. This freaky man. Why are the chess pieces in different colors and not just black and white?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Am I just friggin' psychic?
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss.
Ah, Lord
One
Napoleon.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Oh, that's freaking weird. Why's my shirt freaking untucked, man? Have some freaking class.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Whoa. Okay. Hanky time. I got
coming.
blood on your sleeve. Circle shaped
Dear
key.
Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key.
I'm
that will enable
coming.
you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Alright, I'm coming.
Golden Elixir. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Alright, okay, come on.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to
Yes, the
us.
vice president's
Yes.
daughter.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Oh,
Yeah, that's bizarre.
yeah,
Fair
okay.
enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes, I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I
Alright, let's
just
do
need
this.
10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Hey, we gotta figure
Count
this
on
thing
me,
out.
sir.
If we've got actual
Thank you, my
ghosties
friend.
walking around, I need to know.
Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She
might get
must
tied
not
to a nice
return
lady.
to her room.
Trust me.
I know how to keep a lady busy.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Okay, this way. Alright, let's head on down. On we go. Oh, we got arguments.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
Oh, definitely
What do you
a good
mean?
idea came down.
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems.
I'm not
Claude
so good
saying
at
he's a
fighting,
member
man.
of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine.
Hey, well, we'll talk.
Don't
We'll
go
talk
and wake up
things
the
through.
whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Let's discreetly handle things.
Who do you think you...
Multiple pass. Multiple pass to reach your objective. Maybe a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first pass you come to.
Give me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Hey, settle down here,
I beg you.
Cyclops.
I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Alright, I gotta step in.
Let her go. Huh?
I'm gonna
Stay
get
out
the
of it,
crap
boy.
kicked out of me.
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you
Two
think
blunders.
you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Ooh.
Sir, you obviously do not know who I am, or you'd keep your distance.
Ooh, one more like that and I'm gonna get scared.
Looks like you are, though.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman
All right.
telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay.
Use that jelly,
Wait
man.
a minute.
What?
Use that jelly.
Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Okay, don't have any of this or this.
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue.
Confuse
From
him.
dialogue, peace is born. And from peace, great destinies flourish.
See if you're a man of war.
What the fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Oh crap! Someone threw you off balance to cost effort point. Okay.
Think about it.
Yes.
You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure
Dang
do.
straight enough.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
Okay, okay. We did.
Got
We
off
were
easy
still
this
here.
time, but don't try it again.
We're still got a head on. But she dropped something.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Talisman. Alright. Definitely gonna need that jelly.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Oh crap, I have no idea how to work this thing. Oh, actually I might.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Oh, more golden elixir, good.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Alright, well at least she didn't go upstairs.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Oh, right.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Well, okay. You're screwed. Very, very, very interesting. What that brooch that we discovered. Take care of yourself, dear sister. Oh, back up we go. We're disappointing everybody tonight. Make our way back. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on tonight, and it is crazy. But hey, we're still alive.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I
Bit
had
in the
to
dust,
step
you could've
in, but
died.
everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have
Oh, crap.
matter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
I got
You
it.
opened it.
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Well, that happened. Well, this is a night of making everybody pissed off at us. So, in that, we're working pretty
Louis,
well.
you're straying from your objective.
Perfect evening.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Yeah, that went well. That went super well. Oh, I missed out on a lot. Okay, I'm not playing this very well. Okay, someone's killed me, I'm asleep. Oh, what the hell's up with your neck?
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Hey, you're right. Not very well is the best way to play, because if you did everything perfectly, then what would be the point of anything? Yeah. Stumbling your way through is the best way to do all this stuff.
Nothing.
Devil's Sword. Granted as the exalted state. Temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities. Ooh. Okay, definitely. Definitely helpful.
The Torture of Ixion. condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Alright, let's check.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Interesting painting.
Writing material.
Can't check that. Ooh, okay.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Alright, I already know about that. What else we got?
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all you... Look, markings on the floor.
Okay, we
just
got
a bit
door.
worn out.
We got a secret door.
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
What do
A
we got?
Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the Order. Barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Okay, no one vigilance.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, come on. This super looks like it's supposed to open up. Ooh. Next skill costs no effort. That sounds good.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
No, I think I have
There's
a key
a
for this
circle on the
one.
lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Let's use that key. Is that wax? Amber?
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richet. To be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
That's supposed to go to me. Amber. Oh, it is Amber. Okay.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
You know what? Might as well.
All right. I've retrieved everything. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
I need more vigilance. Use of effort, negative status, vulnerabilities. Next skill use is free.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Can you open this?
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Alright, let's check outside.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Alright. Oh.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
We got watermelon, or no.
Let's recap.
Lemon juice.
My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
Lemon juice to reveal hidden ink.
She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
Exactly.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Through the heat of the fire.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Alright, let's go find... Yes.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Wait. Can't go outside.
Saint Jerome the Angel. Yet again, art with Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
There we go. Just stuffing a lit candle in there? Okay, that's the thing to do.
I don't see how it's technically possible for one type of ink to reveal another. It doesn't make sense.
I'll take the ink still. I'm not going to use it right now, but it's good to have.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Come on. There we go.
Aha! It's working.
There we go.
Heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, it could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
I'm freaking stuff.
You've gone to so much trouble. You must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
I think I gotta
Well,
go.
I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, down we go.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Can I explore? No, not yet. And I know I've got everybody pissed off at me. So let's see how that thing works out.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Wait, I can just go in now?
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Well, now. Okay. The hell is this?
A novel of the initiation of June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, this is freaking freaky.
Your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again. At long
Sister
last.
Abigail.
Right soon. June 11th. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often...
Oh, okay.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals. These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Okay. I am not going to consume those.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals. Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Let's get the hell out of there. Oh, okay. Wrong staircase. Alright, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, people. There we go. Oh. Okay.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
Oh, do it? Okay.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
It's the only thing I can do, though.
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Yeah,
Excuse me,
what do you wanna know?
but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
Wait,
She
what?
nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare. Cold as ice.
Cold as
Her sadistic
ice.
hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed
Wait,
in
what?
pain.
Oh.
I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute.
No.
What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh. She's getting more and more agitated.
Okay, that's kind of freaky.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
There's no way my mother just did that to you out of spite. However horrible the things she did were, I've got to believe she did it in your best interest.
I know that.
Do you have any idea how stupid that sounds?
Yeah.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them.
Okay, I know that.
You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
Yes, pressure on that.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
Ooh,
She's the only one who cares about me.
Pull it
I would
out.
have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Okay, pull it out.
Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
That was close.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis.
You're not very
My days are numbered, and I know it.
Well, at least we're finding stuff out. Barely hanging on. We push that, 7.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Need several shotguns. I need a cross. I need a harpoon launcher.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Ooh.
Well, no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away, that is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to
Man,
joke,
this guy's a
sir.
dupe.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well, then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow.
I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
Yes, I do. It's right in
What?
your pocket.
What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Well, does Sir desire anything else?
Oh my god, this guy's an idiot.
Oh, I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against Sir taking any.
Okay, that I can't do. Oh. Well, also let me... Oh. Oh. So you can become intoxicated by taking too many items.
You see, Tribulus cystoides is from the Zygophalaceae family, very rich in nitrates and potassium chloride. It was used in India 700 years before Christ, my good fellow, and I know nothing better to perk you up.
Oh, as Sir wishes. Here is the herb, sir.
I use
May I
the
help
herb,
you
I
with
guess,
anything
yeah.
else, sir?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Oh, I am very good at restoring books. I'll take care of it. Make it believe it's my book. Oh my goodness.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope Sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Well, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
Oh
But
my god.
Now.
But, sir, Very well, sir.
I'm
Here you
bullying
are.
this guy.
May Sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good.
Making him apologize.
Some other things I wanted to
Oh
go
dear
over
god.
with you.
Oh dear god, this is terrible. This is terrible. I'd like your mask too.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Alright.
Listen, I suffer from terrible migraines, and the voyage by boat has brought on my rheumatism. So, unless you have anything else to alleviate the pain, please give me some quickly. Thank you. Oh, and the one from Bordeaux, right? I prefer it to the one from Paris.
Immediately, sir. Here. I hope Sir will get
I'm gonna
well
take
again
every
quickly.
single thing this
Anything
guy has.
else, sir?
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for Sir.
Okay, hold on for a moment. Well, unless so cures negative, I am almost full up on it. So I don't actually need it. Yeah, I'll let you keep that stuff.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the
Just
ground
ask
floor,
about the
please?
place.
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited.
Alright, dining room's probably where I
And
need
in
to
the
go.
gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured, the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except my mother.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps Sir would like to know something else?
Alright, time to go. Alright, salon. Salon. Where everyone's pissed off at me.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia.
Wow.
Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
Oh,
it is
crap.
served every day
Low
at the
etiquette.
king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well. Surprising when you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
And right he was too.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer
Well,
does
now.
But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Oh? Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory.
politics.
Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Well, now.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'm missing
I
out
had
on
a
a lot of
moment of
stuff.
absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there sharing our meal.
Oh, what's up with,
Have you any
Still up there?
information on this Napoleon?
Oh? And right he was, too.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
sorry, I don't know.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Well, now. Very oh, that looks terrifying. Not convinced me to look over that.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about our disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her
Butterfly.
absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
No, cannot agree.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were
Okay,
talking about.
okay, good.
And I am reassured.
Pressure him.
I have
We're
one
smart.
last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision
Now, I
for
know
the
this
future
guy's
of France.
pompous.
Given the
It's
hard
tidy of
times
itself.
that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior
Just
relations.
flatter him up,
Someone
flatter
with a
him up.
vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Oh, now.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Well, that worked out well. We're not failing on everything.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
No failures. Oh, okay, I could have searched Napoleon's room. But I didn't fail anything. Oh, give me those levels. Etiquette. I need to raise etiquette. That whole dinner was terrible.
All right, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
All right. Anything left around the table? No.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you
Okay,
later.
looks like he's not as pissed off at me now. Ooh, what do you got?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
What do we got? What do we got?
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okay. We'll come back for that. Okay, keep looking.
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe. Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Alright, anybody over
The only
here?
person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus. It can't be here.
Keep it looking, keep it looking. Could head upstairs.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Okay, no going upstairs. Ooh, I love that music. Can we play the piano? Alright, no piano playing. But
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character. Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
okay, more pages. Alright, nothing over in here. On we go. Oh, not through here then. Alright. Okay, we got turned around a little bit actually. this is the direction. Okay, okay. Ooh. Earth symbol. Oh, okay, that's terrifying.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it. Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Alright, outer jelly.
Two pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Wait, do we have enough for the encyclopedia? Let's check it. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. Definitely gonna use that. Oh, this place is gorgeous.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now? Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
Oh, oh, oh. Last Supper.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day. Chronolite water will give me a little reprieve. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Ooh, book.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Okay. Looky, looky, loo. Oh. Okay. Not getting that. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, okay, there's Medusa.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her.
Okay, where do we aim
The
this?
Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Let's do something.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Ooh, new book?
The Origin of Myths. A reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa.
Ah, great.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
No. It's gotta be the shield. Okay, stand back.
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone. So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who can protect their eyes.
Well, yeah.
It can only be the hero holding the shield.
Yeah.
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness." That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
Yeah. Alright, now what do we do with this thing right here? Alright, and what the hell does the sword do?
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else. It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Wait, let's try it. Where's Medusa?
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
No. Wait, is something click? I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't work. That does not work. Okay. Alright, let's try this part again. Okay, back on this. Lantern. Shield. The Medusa Enigma.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Huh. towards the... Oh, oh, oh. We got something here. We got some people.
Whoa.
Alright, maybe we should hold on to something.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Hey, I'm a humorous
I was
guy.
feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service, madam.
I'll figure it out on my own dang son.
A golden fleece.
Well,
It's
now.
freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
An unofficial gospel?
Well, now.
You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel According to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as Part of God's Plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
It belongs in the
What I really want to
library.
know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor. I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Well, that's a good thing to know. Oh, oh. Collector coins. Always good to have. Oh, oh, we got something.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Examine.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box.
Double-os.
Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
I'm gonna open it.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Alright, let's check over here.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. You're married. Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
Excuse me. What?
Carry on searching.
Well, if you're gonna search more than like that one little spot in the room, it might make things go a bit faster.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Stop! Don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
You find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Okay, this is
loser.
adorable. That is truly adorable.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Excalibur.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I can't assess it.
Brass quillons and knobs. A beautiful cruciform line. Judging by the wear and the technique used to forge it, this sword dates back to the Crusades, and it must have belonged to a wealthy knight. There's a date. MCXC. 1190. That's right. Forged for the Crusades.
It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I've been searching the entire room while you stayed over by the one group of papers.
Amber crystals.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible.
Man knows quite
Some
a
of
bit of
these
land.
deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice.
It's gotta be fake.
He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
You wouldn't be able to buy it.
Connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
We found a lot.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Psychology, conviction.
Nothing. I have done absolutely nothing for you. No to this, no to that. You ask for proof of trust, but when you get it, you turn a deaf ear. You are defiant, evasive, and paranoid. Go question your own motives. I've done all I can.
All right, fine. There's no point getting on your high horse.
That actually friggin' worked.
So I'm wary, I grant you that. I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Okay, I'm not figuring that one out. It's very good in subterfuge questioning. You might not know as much about occultism.
Honestly, you don't seem to know all that much about the occult. I don't blame you. Not everyone can have bathed in it since childhood. But that's the point. You'd be doing yourself a favor if you trusted me. I'm sure I can be of more use to you than you think.
I am a highly skilled member of the Order and in the service of the Queen. Do you really believe I'm a novice when it comes to the occult?
Okay, yeah, that
My dear
didn't
Louis,
work.
sorry to be blunt, but you don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
I might have
really
some
pushing that
weaknesses,
one.
but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this
Okay,
time.
all right,
Do you
figure it.
understand?
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble.
Cool.
You deserve an answer.
Okay, lucked out.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
And who
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No,
Oh, crap.
I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you,
Of
let's
course.
see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is... your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that.
I lucked out.
You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh.
No.
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the
Well,
same, wear
now.
the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Holm and bring back
That's
the
who-
details so we
oh
could
my
work out
goodness.
who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's
That's what
1
she was
week
already
ago.
there.
The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is
what
very
the hell is
reassuring.
actually going on? How am I
By the
getting
way,
visions
Louis,
of things
now that
didn't
you are
happen?
in on the
Well, didn't
secret,
happen,
you are
but
obliged to
elsewhere.
keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't
It's
worry.
getting freaky.
Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Okay, so her sister was one who was interacting with my mother. Ooh,
Oh,
nice
she's
cats.
been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Maybe I should like head out.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
I'm already on a path. Usually want to stay away from crazy. But she's got a connection to my mother. The other one also has a weird connection.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
I'm also heavily into what crazy actually is going on. I'd like to know.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Okay.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis. I know it was her.
You just said she was far
She
away,
went to
right?
go to the
in the middle of the night.
package.
And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm?
Okay.
Mortimer?
Okay, this is a waste.
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
Nope.
No thanks. I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Oh, okay, oh God. Alright. I just wondering. No.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis, then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it. Get out!
Well, okay, that just happened. Night alone.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth?
Wait.
I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's another day, and I think I'm going to be calling it here. I'm going for... almost 3 hours. Yeah, I need to get some rest. Well, as soon as this whole chapter ends... Whoa! What the hell?
Monsieur de Richet,
Oh.
I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
Okay, now.
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think this is a perfect place to stop it. But I guess we have to level up before we go. And we've finished chapter 1. Yeah, this is going to be good. Looking forward to seeing what happens next. And I will see you all next time. I might pick this up tomorrow. It's Big Bad Wolf Games, the Council, and yeah, having a blast.